What's Papa locking all you beautiful, 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 beautiful people? It is your boy, the Vuvuzela. It is a new episode of the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge, and while the season is done, we'll talk about the season. We've got a playoff to play. That's right, 3 games in a league format. The winner gets European football. That's the goal. That's what we're aiming for. 3 wins, so potentially... Well, not potentially. We're going to have 3 games in this video, so it will be a slightly more condensed version of how we do things, but I'm sure you guys will get it. Let's jump straight into it, hey? Welcome back to the Welsh Premier League. The league is over. We finished in 7th place, which means... we finished on top of the playoff competition league, which is another 3 more games. We're taking on Colwyn Bay, Harvestford, West County, and Carnarvon Town. All 4 of us will be in that phase. And just to give you guys an idea of the rules of how it works, so if we go to the playoff conference, that's what we're in. Number 1 spot gets a European place playoff, which means we're going to have to go through the qualifiers to get into that European competition. So that's the league we're playing in. There's also the Championship Conference, who the winner of this goes and plays in the Europa League. Champions League in the first round path qualifier. Second place gets a Conference League qualifier as well as 3rd place. And then the Championship qualifiers get that 4th spot available for the Conference League. That's the way it is. We don't do Europa. It's either Champions League or Conference League. There's no Europa League for the Welsh out. So we're literally going to have 1 team in Champions League from Wales, and then potentially we could have up to 4 teams playing in the Europa Conference League. So that's the idea behind it. We've got to win 3 games. We've got 3 games for you, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Just having a quick look at the stats. We don't really feature much in the stats at all, but I did want to show the goals scored. Not team goal, sorry. Player. Attacking goal scored. There we go. I wanted to show you this because these are the top goal scorers with 20 goals at the most. We've got our closest is Tommy McNally equaled with 13 goals this season. 7 goals really off the pace. And that has been a big problem for us because when you look at team goals, which will be under general, New Saints, I mean, they dominated. They absolutely dominated. We had the most in terms of team goals. Shattle will come in there with 53 goals. That's what we managed to score all season. So yeah, it's not ideal. We need to do better. Like I said, we've got 3 games coming up in this one. We're going to start off the first one when I fix that thing one day when it's fixed against Colwyn Bay. We then got Carnarvon Town and Harvestford West County. Luendo is a cup game we're going to skip, and that's the quarterfinal cup game. So I don't think the semifinals and finals are in between these 2 dates, or there might be because this is in April, that's in February. So there is a risk that if we do go through into the semifinals and then the finals, we will have a 4th video or make it 2 different videos. I don't really know at this point. But right now we are taking Colwyn Bay. This is the team that is going to start initially. Lewis picked up an injury, so he is out for the rest of the season. He's out for like 6 weeks, I think. 7 weeks. He's out for 7 weeks, so he is basically going to miss the rest of the season. I have also called up Wild here, Martin Wild, a good young prospect, 16 years of age. And the reason I called him up was because Tyler could potentially have been leaving the club, which would have made a little bit of a problem for us because we needed that extra midfielder. So Wild just came up for that reason. We've had a lot of players leave the club at the moment because the transfer window is open. I still don't have any money to really make an offer. Grogan has left on a free transfer. We can talk about the transfers quick, I suppose. Not that one. We want transfer history. we can talk about that. So yeah, just to give you guys an idea, the players that have left is Charlie Edge left the club. He went to Lenani Town, and then Callum Roberts, our other midfielder, left the club as well. So it is becoming he's actually the defender, sorry, the left back defender. Yeah. In other news, though, we have signed Sam Corns permanently on a free transfer. He's joining us in July next year, or this year, I guess, because it's 2030 already. It's January. So he will be joining us in that time, and he has been a very good left back for us. Did manage a couple of goals for us. It doesn't really say there. If we just click on career. Yeah, he scored 5 goals, 2 assists for us in the league, which was absolutely fantastic for us. Didn't play anything for New Saints when he went back, so there's that. But yeah, I do like the looks of him, and I think it will really bolster our left-hand side up next season. Let's get to the game. And kickoff is underway. Like I said, these matches will probably be a bit more condensed. So I'll only talk with like big highlights. You'll come see me, and then we have moments. It might take away the magic a little bit. I might play it up and, you know, ooh, there's a highlight. Is it a goal? Not always. That's the idea behind it. So yeah, I'll be talking through most of the games while I'm recording this, and then I'll just pick the best bits, really. So if the conversation doesn't make sense, I apologize for that in advance. But McNally bringing it forward, and Thomas McNally, well, there you go. 1-0 up. Let's go. This is the type of the competition. We need to score as many goals as possible, and we need to win. If we win 3 from 3, we guaranteed that spot. I suppose it'd be on goal difference because, well, no, it can't be, because if we win 3 from 3, the other teams have only won 2 from 3. So, yeah, winning 3 from 3 is important. This is a first step. 5 minutes in, 1-0 up at home against Colwyn Bay is exceptionally amazing. It's a great way to start off the campaign. Donnelly bringing it forward for them. Ellis. Donnelly. Moving it forward again. Leak. Williams. This is Cooper. McAvoy. Williams. Moore. Sinclair. Williams takes the chance. Hits the crossbar. Cleared off the line from Hughes. I thought he was going to leave it. I really thought he was going to just leave it there, and I was going to be so angry if he decided to leave it there. The highlight is continuing. No, it's not. Never mind. Hughes with the free kick by the halfway line, really. Mariette finding Hughes. Taylor goes over the top, looking for options, trying to find Mariette. The ball was a bit high. Evans comes out far in his box and then gives the ball away, but launching it back in the overhead kick from Mariette. I mean, that was ambitious. That was ambitious. Free kick right on the edge of the box. Corrigan with the free kick hits the crossbar. We're coming oh so close now. That's the second real good attempt to make it 2-0. Donnelly bringing it forward for them now on the counter attack. Never mind. Evans with the goal kick goes long. Leak. Well, I'll say long. It was just wide, really. Leak moving it forward. It's got so much space. Taylor not getting back in time to cover, but he did eventually. Donnelly brings it forward for them. Trying to beat his man. He beats his man quite easily in the end. Wilson was left a bit stranded. And Callum Donnelly did that all by himself, really. I wouldn't even give the assist to Leak there. That was just a good solo effort from Callum Donnelly. Rounded our defense there. I mean, he left Wilson in the complete dust there. And even there, when he turned back in there, Wilson just had his back to the ball and then turned around and was like, oh, that is terrible defending from Wilson. I mean, you can't turn your back on the ball like that. I mean, defending 101, really. Around 55 minutes in, Corrigan bringing it forward. He's actually had a good game with an assist to his name, and that's, I thought it was a penalty. It's not a penalty. Hall dispossesses him nicely, but Hughes wins the header back beautifully. Taylor finding Flynn. Going over the top, looking for Hall. McNally heads it down for Hall. And Marcel Hall puts it in the back of the net. There's just no way I can make this man a midfielder. Absolutely no way I can make him a midfielder. He's just too good on that right-hand side. We've been trying the experiment of him as a midfielder. It hasn't really been working. But what a finish from Hall. And there is a possibility in the world where he will start as the right wing winger with Lewis potentially maybe moving on. There's some interest in him. He is on quite a big of wages. We did just renew his contract, so he might be leaving end of the season. Right, 66 minutes in. We're making some subs. Taylor has been absolutely poor in the midfield. We're going to bring on Roberts to play there. I don't really trust Wild yet. Wilson has been absolutely shocking in there. We don't have Wiley. He was recalled, by the way. So Williams is going there. Well, his loan ended the day of the final transfer, and I tried to extend it, and they said no. So, yeah. We still have Hughes on loan, which is nice. But Williams will come in, play on the right-hand side. Holohan moving it forward. Ellis. Holohan. All the way back to Evans. He's going to launch it forward. Flynn, a nice big meaty lad, can get to the header, but doesn't find one of our own. Williams bring it forward for them now. Williams has got some space, takes the shot, and Shattle makes the save and holds on to that ball. 2-1 victory is a victory. That's the way I see it. As long as we win, we're happy. I'd like to score a lot of goals. I mean, that is the dream. McNally just heads it on. And Evans, I mean, taking his time, which I feel like he really shouldn't. Theoretically, we should be beating these teams as we finished above them, and we finished quite a lot of points above them. So I think we were like 9 points difference in the end. So we comfortably should be winning this game. We should be winning this game and the other two as well. At the moment, we're struggling a little bit to keep them down. I think we've lost a lot of depth in the squad, so the impact subs that we do have available aren't as impactful, I guess, as one would hope. Hall, bringing it forward, looking for McNally. No, he's going to take the shot on his own, and it was a poor shot. It was a very poor shot in the end there from Hall. Maybe he should have looked for the through pass for McNally. This highlight is continuing, and it's going to keep continuing, apparently, with a goal kick from Evans, who finds Jones out on that side. Ellis back to Jones, going for the through ball to the middle. We get the ball back. Williams, who's been one of those impactful subs that we've really enjoyed seeing. Roberts goes back to Williams. Beautiful ball in there. Hall finding McNally, turns around, finds Luke Marriott. 3-1. Game, set, and match in my eyes. That was a beautiful team effort there. Roberts across to Williams, the two substitutes linking up, finding Hall. I thought Hall was going to shoot. McNally turns it around, and Marriott in the right place at the right time. It's 3-1. Let's go. Right, with about 2 minutes of regular time to play. It is currently 3-1. They've got the ball, launching it route one right as far as they can. We've won the ball back. Williams. A goal here would really just cement our dominance in this game. Hall cuts inside. Who else but Tommy McNally with his first goal of the game. 2 assists and a goal. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. This has been a dominant performance for us. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Hall cuts it inside. Hall now has an assist and a goal to his name. McNally has a goal and 2 assists to his name. Kerrigan has an assist and Marriott has an assist. We are looking good. We can keep this form up for the next 2 games. We could be finding ourselves in European football. Let's go to the next game. That was brilliant. I loved it. Not much to talk about in between because we've got the next game coming up right now. And I think that is Cannonford Town, who lost to Hereford West 3-1. Let's go to Cannonford Town. Well, I just got this inbox saying that we have qualified for European places. Huh? I'm so confused. How did we qualify already? What has happened? Does the rest of the league now not count? Am I going mad? I think I'm going mad. It says we've qualified, but I'm not sure how we've qualified. I'm pretty sure it said top place. But we still have 2 more games. I mean, I'll take it. That means we've got European. The board are happy. I'm confused. I am exceptionally confused. Right, we're going to just continue to the next game. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this one off camera. I'm going to play the Cup game and the Carnarvon Town off camera. And we're coming back for Harvard West County. Because I don't think that this inbox item is correct. Because we still have 2 more games to play. And as far as I can tell, it's still a 2-horse race. Wrong button. It's still a 2-horse race if we look at the playoff conference. Unless top 2 get it, and there's no way we can drop. I don't know. We're going to come back for that Harvard West County game. We'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we're back for the Hereford West County game. Unfortunately, Barrytown did knock us out of the Welsh Cup in the semi-finals. Shattle was injured. We had to play Dave Davies. It's his first game off of the season, and I mean, we weren't good. I can't just blame it all on Dave Davies. The rest of the team just didn't pitch up, and we did lose to Barrytown 2-0, who went to go on and win the whole damn thing. Right now, though, we are focusing on the Hereford West County game. We need to win this because at the top of this conference table, it's currently 2 wins from 2 for both of us. We have the slight goal advantage, even though we're both 4 goal difference. We have scored 1 extra goal than they have, and they've conceded 1 less than goal. So a win or a draw here will get us that number 1 spot and get us into the top playoff, whatever that means. I still don't know. Apparently, we're still confirmed for the Conference League for next season. I don't know if that's going to change if we lose this game, but we'll find out together. This is the team that's starting. Shattle is back in goals. He is fully fit to play, so he will start. Flynn, Hughes, and Thomas will start in the defense. Williams will be out on the right-hand side with Curtin out on the left. Lewis in the midfield, Marriott, Hall, Wilson, and McNally. I've gone with Lewis and Hall, switching them 2 around. I've been switching them around back and forth. This is the formation we're going with. Let's go to the game. Let's see what happens. We're out and about. It's been about a month since we took on Barrytown. I've been playing a lot of under-19 games with these players and a lot of friendly games I added in there for the under-19s just to get them some match fitness. For some reason, I couldn't organize friendly games in the Welsh against Welsh teams. I don't know why, but it just didn't. There was no one available, I guess. So we had to go with under-19. So they played a lot of under-19 games to keep match fit. Although a lot of them aren't really match fit. But Thomas McNally is match fit. Tommy McNally with the goal. 3 minutes in. Lucas Curtin with the assist. And McNally showing what it's worth right there. That is brilliant cross from Curtin. Pinpoint cross. McNally once again rises above everybody else and puts it in the back of the net. That's what he's been doing all season. Most of his goals, I think he's on 15 now. Most of these goals have come through headers. And it's just showing his height and his worth. The crossing ability of our players has been absolutely fantastic. There's a kickoff highlight 3 minutes in, and they're going to press forward. Like I said, all we need is a win or a draw. And we will be top of the table because we have scored more goals than them. Simple as that. Doesn't matter about the goal difference and scored against. But as it stands right now, we will be 3 points ahead of them in the playoff league. And then really confirming Conference League playoff at the moment because that's what we currently have. So goes for the card. And then Mark Roberts showing if McNally can head it, he can head it better. Shattle, absolutely shocking goalkeeping there. I mean, he should have had that. He really, really should have had that. That is a little bit poor on Shattle's side. I mean, he overcommitted too early. He shouldn't have dived there. There was a defender on Roberts as well. She was just, I don't know. It's been a weak point in our system this whole time is that goalkeeper and back 3. It is definitely an area we're going to look at improving in the for the next season, the upcoming transfer window. But definitely some positions we're going to have to improve, get some better players in there. hopefully we'll have some money to do it with some European money coming in. Wilson to McNally, goes to Curtin. Good little chipping, and Giles almost spilt that in the path of Hall, who was lurking. We're about 11 minutes in now, and they're moving the ball forward. Lewis heads it straight to the opposition. Hughes does the same thing, and Mariette heads it on. Baptiste for them. Hughes in the back, playing with a flat back four. Osowu. Hughes gives it away. Curtin launches McNally through. He's got a goal, takes the header. I mean, questions over the goalkeeping, but once again, Curtin and McNally combine for a second goal. It was a bad mistake from the defense. Hughes and Osowu not communicating. McNally was through on the ball. I thought he was just going to hit it. It wasn't the right height. I feel like Giles should have done a lot better there. It wasn't a strong header, but it's a header that scores a goal nonetheless. We're back in the lead. We're back in the driver's seat now. And more action coming at us now. 13 minutes in. 3 minutes after we scored the goal. Giles will play it forward. Woods through the midfield. Osowu. Roberts, who scored their goal and on a yellow card. He's going to run right through. Shattle will let that go over the top quite comfortably in the end. Hall with the corner. Launching it to the back post, looking for McNally. And the header goes over the top. Looking for a hat-trick of headers from McNally. I mean, that would be absolutely ideal if he could pull that off. There's a few other games going on around. The relegation playoff games. There's the championship playoff games. There's a lot of playoff games happening at the moment. We're focusing on this one. We need to beat... I was going to say we need to beat them. There's a corner now. Dangerous moments. Short corner at this league is interesting. Woods taking it all the way around. Mac Roberts, or just Roberts, not Mac Roberts. Banangar, Webley launches one in, hits the crossbar. Osowu will keep this in play. Goes again to the back post. Shattle will make the save this time, not allowing Roberts to get that header in. And he will hold on to that ball like a little baby being cradled. And now he's playing out short nicely. Williams bringing it forward. Hall has some space to maneuver. He's got the overlap of Williams, but he doesn't need the overlap because Williams just stops short. Hall going all the way to the byline. Deep, deep cross in, looking for Wilson, who has headed over. Wilson will be leaving the club at the end of his contract. He's decided he doesn't want to renew a new contract. Well, he does want to renew a contract. He just wants £750 a week, and I can't afford that. Half time, it is 2-1. We're looking good. We're looking happy. I'm happy. You're happy. We're all happy. If it stays like this, we guaranteed Conference League, I guess. Even though we got the message box saying we guaranteed Conference League. So don't really know what's happening if we lose this. And I don't really want to find out what happens if we lose this. Webby bringing it forward for them. Woods to Roberts. Been playing quite deep, the striker. Hughes. Osowu bringing it forward to the byline. Looking for Lewis Monk. Hits the bar. Back of the goalkeeper. Hughes will clear off the line as far as Webby. And they're going to try and bring it back in. Williams will not clear properly. That was a terrible clearance from Williams. But that's going to be the highlight. We've intercepted the ball by the midfield. Hall going to bring it forward. Lewis did the job there. Edgley with a beautiful tackle to dispossess Hall. Woods. Basterfield to Bangura. Webby. Bring it forward for them. Edgley, who started the initial play, gets fouled by Williams. It'll be a free kick. And that's the highlight. Giles with the goal kick. Probably going to play it short. He does play through the middle to Woods. Webley. Bringing it forward. William Monk. Back to Williams Monk. Bringing it forward. He's got space with the weakest shot you've ever seen in your life. We're going to make some subs. Guys are looking not great out there. Hall, probably the worst of the lot. I'm going to bring in Taylor, and then we're going to switch Taylor and Lewis around. Elsewhere, Wilson hasn't been playing great. You know, Corrigan come in there. He did score a goal in the One Cup game, and elsewhere, Flynn has played absolutely horrible. We'll bring in Ryan to play there on that side in the middle. Richards to Williams Monk. Williams Monk bringing it forward. He's been a bit of a threat in the second half. Ryan Good dispossession. Like he does the solid tackle. And that's a good ball in through to Corrigan, who's also leaving the club at the end of the season. Corrigan looking for options. Cuts inside. Finley Corrigan with the finish. The number 9, former striker, playing as a winger now, has absolutely sealed the game for us. And another assist from Curtin. That's his 3rd of the game. It's a sad thing that we're looking at replacing Curtin, or at least getting a proper backup for him, because as much as I've liked Williams playing on the left-hand side, Williams has been on the right-hand side. And like I said at the start of this game, we are going to be looking at changing defenders and goalkeeper in the upcoming season. That is a big, big must. Our attack has been pretty good. Maybe the left-hand side is the only section we need to find someone, because we're losing all our left-hand-footed players. But other than that, I'm happy with this result. A 3-1 win. We've taken all doubt out of the situation that we're not going to qualify for Conference League, because with this victory, with what, a couple of minutes left, 2 minutes left of extra time, we've done this. We've absolutely done this. 2 minutes of stoppages comes and goes. We've beat Hertford West County. Sorry, I lost train of thought there. And we've booked our place in Europe. Well, at least the qualifiers for now. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Pennybot won the league, by the way. That was interesting. The championship playoff. We've secured a playoff spot. What does that mean? What does that playoff spot mean? Have guaranteed themselves a JD Kimi Premier playoff spot. I don't know what that means. What is it? Do we have more games now? Is that what's happening? There is more games. We're taking on crew. I am so confused. I am so confused at this league. There's 4 more games. Hertford West also confirmed their playoff spot against New Saints and Cameron Town. European places playoff. There's a quarterfinal, a semi-final, which is these 2 teams. It's a relegation semi-final. Which one? So there's 3 more games to be played, potentially. Well, I guess we're coming back next episode for Cameron Town European Places Playoff. Hell if I know what that means. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below if you understand this league, because at the moment I am not understanding it, because we got a confirmation that we'll be in Europa Conference League, and now we're in the European playoff. Does that mean if we win this, we go to Europa League? Or potentially Champions League? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments down below. Your boy, the Vaslap, is out of here. Peace and chicken grease.